Eh.
Is it working?
I think so. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. It might be working. Do. Stand by while we experience some technical difficulties.
Testicle difficulties?
Might be testicle difficulties. I don't know. We did do a lot of neuters today. Could be testicle difficulties.
Testes, 1, 2, 3.
You know what?
Wait.
There really should not be 1, 2, 3 testes, damn it. All right. I need somebody in the chat somewhere so that they can tell me whether or not they can hear the sound. Yay, relight! Hello! Can you hear the music okay from the thing? Or is it just my voice again? Because apparently I've been recording some of these and like the game music is not coming through. It's just me. Which is boring because I sound like shit most of the time. Don't murder me. Don't murder me, bro. Don't do it. No voice, only voice, no music. Let me unplug things. What about now? First of all, can you hear me? Oh no. I could have broken things entirely now. Maybe. Tra-la-la. Music! Huzzah! You heard music? Do you still hear music? Do you maybe hear music? Don't beat me up, that's rude. Gotta see whether or not this works with music, because I can't hear any music when I do it this way, but, okay, I'm supposed to stop talking. Okay, so I can't hear music, but that's okay, it doesn't matter, it's still awesome. Wait, why have I got my mouse? This is dumb. I don't play with a mouse. Ugh. Okay. Alright, now to make it big screen. Ta-da! Okay, since we've now figured that part out. Regular old-fashioned introduction as per usual, though slightly different because I have not been on the same screen now. What's my introduction again? Oh yeah. I do say horrible, crazy things. So my name is Asterisk Cat Yodi. I am a veterinary technician, and I am here to talk about veterinary shite, which is to say, ask me any questions you want to about veterinary stuffs as you will. I do swear like a sailor. Got a peanut gallery in the back today. Helping! Ow! Son of a bitch. How was my day? My day was actually really productive and really awesome. And we did a lot of really good work today. And yeah, no, it was really good. We saw a lot of new puppies and kittens, and helped a lot of older dogs get some care. Ran across a really bizarre, rare disorder where your mouth won't close. Can happen to just about any mammal. Apparently one of the doctors had... sorry, I know I'm being a bastard. But one of the doctors had seen it in a human before. That's not what I fucking want. What's the button that does the thing? Son of a bitch. I always have to relearn how to play this thing. But she had seen it in a human. Highly rare. It's idiopathic, which is to say it just happens for no good goddamn reason whatsoever. Idiopathic. Kind of like idiopathic, but that's not what it means. But we ran across a dog with it, which is weird. But the poor little thing could not close its mouth entirely. You run into those daily. Those are called people, hon. People are idiopathic diseases. They happen for no reason. You can't do anything about them, and you just have to wait for them to go away. At least in particular, this one does self-resolve. So there's that. You are not an idiopathic disease. You stop that right this minute. I can self-deprecate. No one else can, as I was raised. So, yeah, it was weird. It was this beautiful, very sweet, somewhat overweight Labrador who was unable to close her mouth. And in about 3 to 4 weeks, it should self-resolve. And what's strange about it, it's basically both the nerves on the side of the face are like, fuck you, I don't want to work anymore. And you just kind of have to put up with it until it goes away. And steroids don't help, which is weird for, you know, what it is. Because often as not, situations where you have nerve issues like that, it's like, steroids are your go-to, and that'll fix everything. But, no, she'll be fine. We debated and talked about putting a feeding tube in her, but she won't need one because she's able to keep food down and get food in her face enough and drink water and stuff like that. So, but she'll be fine, and it was really weird and really cool and very educational, honestly, because I'd never run into one of those before. Actually, a lot of our doctors hadn't either, and they were like, oh, this is really weird, but really cool. We tend to think of, like, really weird, bad things as kind of cool, and I know that's probably... How'd you make your baby a king today? How did you do it? Oh, I never went through the rest of my spiel. So, I swear a lot. Everything that I say can and will be based off of my own personal education and experience. So, yeah, always ask your veterinarian if you have any questions pertaining to your own pet. Nothing I can do or say will be as good as a veterinarian, particularly when it comes to your own pet, especially if they have had an exam on that pet, because an exam goes a long fucking way. So, with that out of the way, how'd you make the thing again? Oh, you got a crown! You're going to have to send pictures at some point. You're going to have to do it. Pictures. Oh, that's right, because... Shit. We've already passed the part where my little friend got nearly eaten. It's problematic. Okay. So it's a decoration as well as a cover-up. So today, because it came up, I'm going to be talking a little bit about problems that you might experience with your pet and food. And this is different than the food discourse that I had early on in my streaming, because there I was just talking about diets in general, and this time I'm going to be talking about, oh God. No, I'm not going to be talking about God. I will be talking about the disorders and such that that various pets can and do experience in regards to food, and the problems forth and therewith. Ow, 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 ow. I want to go... I want to go up! Son of a biscuit. Okay, I guess I just can't go up there. Ow! Fuck. Goddamn spikes. So, where to start? Let's start with the thing that inspired me to do this particular session. There's a meme going around right now of people, particularly with dogs, it seems like, going around being like, hey, I'm gonna, feed this dog, and getting all these little scooped kibbles, bits, etc. Kibbles and bits, and getting it into the scooper, and then, oh, well, that's too much, and shuffling some out. Oh, that's too much, and shuffling some more out, and getting down to like 1 or 2 kibble. And then being like, oh, that's enough. And then going over to the, fucking hell, this place got really scary while I was away. Fuck. And then going over to the food bowl and putting it in their dog's food dish and being like, here you go, here's your food. And the first one that I saw was a Chihuahua that lost its fucking shit. It was like, you asshole. And the first thing I thought was, good. This will tell people that this is a really dumb thing to do, and you should not play this kind of trick on your pet because that's really mean, and you're an asshole if you do that. Kibble, just like 1 or 2 kibble, instead of like the regular amount of kibble that you would normally feed your pet, like a civilized human. But no, they are not civilized humans. So they decided, oh shit, oh fuck, I died. They decided that they were going to be assholes and go, ooh, that's really cute that this dog fucking attacked their owner, and started actually turning it into a meme type thing where they were just like, I'm going to do this with my dog and see how they react. I'm going to do this with my dog and see how they react. And it's predictably most of the dogs just kind of look up like, what? And some of them look kind of disappointed, and some of them look like they're kind of sad, honestly. And that's understandable, but yeah, that's an instant death, by the way. If you land in that shit, that will kill you. The health goes down super, super fast because you die. You die so hard. Alright, hang on a second. Gotta finish this side quest. I do feel bad for this guy. Mysterious seed. It's very sad. So yes, people are dumbasses and trying to capitalize on what they think is funny and cute and all that bullshit, and are trying to do this meme with their animals, and it's a bad idea. But why is it a bad idea? A lot of people don't seem to understand that. So why this is a bad idea is really the focus of this particular thing. To start, I don't want to go into the whole psychology of animals and so on and so forth. There's plenty of those, debates as to whether or not animals can understand various forms of humor. But I will tell you right now that there are certain forms of humor that your animal will not and cannot understand to the same depth as you would expect. Animals are smart. They figure things out very well. But you cannot necessarily control how they figure these things out, because they will reach different logical conclusions than you will, simply by virtue of how they think. Now, what I mean by this. Say you decide you're going to do this little meme thing with your dog, and it looks up to you to get its food, and you give it 2 kibble. What's going to run through this dog's mind? Not, oh, haha, my owner's such a joker, he just gave me 2 kibble when I'm supposed to get a whole lot. No, that's not the kind of shit that's going to go through his mind. What's going to go through his mind is, why did my human not do the thing that he's supposed to do? Why did they not follow through on providing me with food? And while that seems like it's going to be a lot more logically in depth than, oh, haha, it's a joke, you have to understand that animals look to us to keep them safe, to keep them healthy, to make the good decisions for them, and to provide them with safety, comfort, and food. And they're used to this. They're used to getting safety, comfort, and food from us. That's why when there's a, storm or something, that they will run to you or under the bed, because that's where you sleep, rather than outside or, some other thing that they can do, because you are a source of comfort. With dogs in particular, I know a lot of people are like, oh, they're not really pack animals. That's not how dogs are. To a degree, yes, and to a degree, no. Dogs are social, and they have a very advanced social behavior that does include somewhat of a pecking order. And to them, you're the guy in charge, or girl, or non-binary person, that's supposed to make sure that everything's okay. And if you betray that trust, if you make it so that they are not okay, they file that away. Not in a sense of blame, not in a, oh God, you're an asshole kind of way, but in the, can I really trust this person kind of way? Are you actually reliable? Are you actually someone who's safe? Are you actually hoarding away the food instead of giving it to them? Are you unable to provide food? Does that mean they need to start hoarding food themselves? These are all little things that are going to go through their mind, and it's not going to be logical. It's going to be instinctual, and it's going to be primal. Food is an extremely primal thing. It's not as primal as water. Water is one of the top primal drives out there, and honestly, it's almost more primal than finding sleep. If you can, seeking sleep and rest is fairly primal, but water is a driving force that, when removed, can in fact drive animals crazy. Hence hydrophobia, but that's a completely different topic. So when you play with something that's that integral and important to their own psyche, it starts to call into question whether or not the bonds that they have with you are good bonds. And again, this may seem paradoxical in that I'm sitting, oh, well, your animal can't understand humor like we can, but they can understand this. Yes, because it's coming from a primal standpoint. Humor is not a primal drive. Food is. Oh, hang on a second. That's true. Okay, so the psychologist over here, no, seriously, he studies brains. He thinks they're fascinating. I think they're gross, but that's like the only thing I actually find gross that he finds fascinating. Everything else I find fascinating and he finds gross. It's kind of hilarious. When it comes to bodies, anyway. Well, okay, well, alright, I won't say everybody loves penis, but, like, everybody in this household loves penis. Sorry. Did I mention that I also am very not G-rated? That's why none of my stuff is marked for children. So, when you, it's a, humor is context-based, as the psychologist has pointed out. It is not something that can necessarily be translated easily across species. Also true. Their life experiences being so dramatically different that, you know, it's frankly foolhardy to think that we can just automatically translate those. It just doesn't work that way. So if you've got an animal whose worldview up until this point has been, you provide food, you provide it unconditionally, and therefore you are safe around my food, is now not so sure as to whether or not you're safe around their food, they start to... What if you record? Haha, 2 kids, stop recording. That's still pushing it. That's still pushing it, because at that point the animal has already gone through the thought processes of, why did you only give me 2? And again, it's not something that's, you know, like you can go, oh, okay, I'm just kidding, because kidding isn't necessarily something that that is easy to justify. A good way of putting it would be, say, try to do that with an infant. If you hold a bottle out to a crying infant who's hungry, or even just to an infant who just, you know, is like, oh, this is a bottle, and you put, like, lemon juice in it, and now this little guy takes a sip of it, and it turns out to just be lemon juice. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, that's cool. That really sucked, actually. Just up and died. Okay, so I can't just go that way then. That sucks. So yeah, now this baby is like, oh my god, this bottle has lemon juice in it. Bottles are dangerous, even though up until this point he has trusted bottles to be his food source. So you can eventually reteach that bottles are safe, or go, haha, I was just kidding, and hand him the real bottle that has milk in it. But there's always going to be that suspicion. There's always going to be that, I don't know, what if you're playing another trick on me? Is this actually safe? So you've got to keep in mind that the impressions that animals have, the instant that they make those impressions, they are basically instantaneous. That's one of the reasons that when you train a dog or even a cat or whatever, you have to immediately reinforce or immediately reward or interrupt. But you can't do it 5 minutes later and go, you know, you jumped on the counter and you're an asshole. If you come home and there's a broken vase and you know the dog broke the vase, but it's like 2 hours since they did it, they're not going to know why you're smacking them on the head with a newspaper, because that's so far in the past now that it's irrelevant. It's no longer part of their psyche. They have long since passed that, and it's not in their awareness anymore. So when you do something like train your dog to sit, you have to reward the behavior immediately. That's the time frame that the brain solidifies, oh, this means that. So playing a trick on somebody, in terms of giving them only a couple of kibble and then going back to giving them actual kibble, those couple of seconds have passed. You've already made the joke, you've already done the damage, and even repairing it after that, that experience is going to be there. It's going to be already solidified. So, yeah, watch out for that. Don't try to skirt around it. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. I need to do a thing, and I just don't know what thing to do. I have to get these wisps, but getting them is a pain in the ass. I don't know if I know how to get them. There's a thing down there. Maybe I should just try down here again. So, where does that put us in terms of disorders? Because once you've gotten the problem, now you've got the repercussions of that problem. So what can that look like? Well, fuck off, man. That's not a problem. I mean, it is, but in the game. So what that can mean is any number of things, most specifically trust issues regarding you and their food. That can lead to food aggression, which really sucks, for the record. A number of animals every year, I can't tell you how many exactly, but it's on their marker, so I know it's quite a few, that are euthanized every year because of food aggression. Whether it's an animal that was purchased from a breeder or adopted or whatever that develops it, or if they found a stray who is otherwise adoptable but has this issue with people coming near their food. What is food aggression? Food aggression is anything that puts a human or another animal at risk of harm from the animal in question, usually dogs, if you approach their food source. So if one of the tests that they'll do is they'll have a bowl of food, and they'll have a fake hand, like a little mannequin hand type thing. And they will put the food down in the bowl with the animal, and then they will go to gently take it away. And some animals are like, oh, well, my food's moving, you know, whatever. And some will just follow the food. And some will go, oh, you're taking the food away. Okay. And some will get kind of upset about it. The ones you got to watch out for are the ones who will growl, who will snap, or who will outright attack you for trying to touch their food. These do exist. I have unfortunately seen them firsthand. My brother has one. That's a whole different story. That dog is fucking evil. Anyway, like, I am very much of the opinion that there are very, 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 very few bad dogs in this world. And most of the bad dogs out there are as a result of bad humans. This is one of the exceptions. This dog is fucking lethal, and there's something wrong with this dog, and I don't even know where to begin. But that's a different topic. So, food aggression can manifest in several different ways, as you can tell. But generally speaking, it will appear in such a fashion that it will cause harm to anybody who comes near the food bowl. Now, this can be somebody who's just trying to get something like a leaf out of your food bowl that just happened to be there, and, oh no, let me help you. Or you got into food that you shouldn't, and it's dangerous to you. Like, oh, this is a poisoned steak that my fucking evil-ass neighbor threw into my yard. If your animal goes to instinctively bite you because they think that you're trying to take food from them, and that is aggressive response, then you're at risk of bodily injury. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain why that's a bad thing. It is extremely hard to train out. It is possible, but it is extremely difficult, and sometimes it just doesn't work. Sometimes you just don't succeed in that regard. And you could try, but it's really fucking hard. So, food aggression is not something to screw around with. Like I said, a lot of animals are euthanized because of food aggression. You need to be able to remove your animal's food if it becomes an issue. Like, for example, if someone poisons your dog. Or if they're eating a rat they found in your yard. That happened a couple of weeks ago. We had a little Jack Russell Terrier who thought that it would be a great idea to just eat this gopher that she found there. And it was a gopher that they had no idea where it came from. And so they couldn't tell you whether or not it had been poisoned. It was just dead lying in their yard. What if it had been, a poisoned gopher? Now she's got the poison in her system that can cause her, liver to failure, or just, everything just shut down. Because most poisons used on rodents will easily transfer to something that eats them. So you gotta be real fucking careful with that. And you gotta be able to take it away from them. Now, is that going to be the same sort of thing as playing a joke on your pet of, hey, I'm putting food in your food bowl and it's only 2 kibble, ha ha ha. It could. It could not. But is it worth it to save your animal from accidentally eating something that could be lethal? I'll let you decide that one. So, food aggression is one of the top things that we would see in that case. Another one is hoarding, where you'll have an animal that will start to, instead of eat its food, bury its food. Because it thinks, oh, well, I no longer have a reliable food source. I'd better store some of this shit away for later, just in case it becomes such an issue that I can't survive. What if I end up with so little food that, I'll starve. So they start to bury it in the backyard, or under your couch, or in your bed sheets, or in your closet, or wherever the fuck that they can find a place to store it that isn't where it's supposed to be, in their stomach. And I've seen dogs do this particularly to such an extent that they have ended up with severe malnutrition simply by virtue of the fact that they do not eat the food that they are given. They hoard the food that they are given. And obviously that's not good either. You don't want to have an animal being malnourished because it doesn't think that it's safe to get food. So that's something to keep in mind as well. I don't know if that's the bottom of the screen or what. Is that map? Okay, that's just the end of the map. So hoarding is a problem. Food aggression is a problem. let's talk a little bit about... Oop. Can I... Oh, I need to be able to dash through that, I think. I can't right now. Hold A to swim faster. I don't think holding A is going to help me swim fast enough to get through that thing. Whee! Let's see, there was another one that I was just about to say and I've completely forgotten it because my brain is a little bit mush. Hang on, it'll come to me. Oh, I have seen cats do food hoarding, by the way. It's a little funny. They take kibbles one at a time and just put them someplace, like, say, on your chair, under your cushion. Why, yes, I'm drinking in the middle of my stream. There, key. Just not sure how. Let me find out. Let's see. Long, short, long, mid, mid, short, long. Okay, so let's see here. Oh no, wait, that's backwards. Long, short, mid, mid, long, short, long. Long, short, mid, mid, short, long. Oh, it was long, short, long. You're right. Fuck. Do it again. Okay, long, short, mid, mid, long, short, long. There we go. Ta-da! Age-appropriate high C. It's lemonade. It's absolutely lemonade, is what I'm drinking. It's only Mike's Hard Lemonade. If you know what I mean. Anyway, food disorders. So, we've covered 1, 2... Ow! You son of a bitch! Food aversion can become one as well, where they start foregoing food because they don't trust it. And they just stop eating altogether. And that's obviously not something you want. I have unfortunately had to diagnose some pets with anorexia. It is a thing. It does exist. Anorexia essentially just means something that is not eating. The lack of a food ingesting process. So that is a legit diagnosis. It does happen in pets. Usually it's because of an issue where you have a pet that... Ooh, key. That is feeling poorly. And so they don't feel like eating. And that's fair. Like, if you felt like garbage, you don't want to eat, right? That's to be understood and forgiven. Woo. Also proves lemonade is alcohol, yes. Oh, shit, people are firing things at me. That's rude. Rude, sir. Rude. Hit you with a hammer. There. But sometimes you'll find pets that just don't want to eat. And I cannot tell you how many times I've had to argue with people that, you know, it is important for your cat to eat. What's hilarious to me is that they don't seem to have the same compunctions when it comes to their dog. They'll fight tooth and nail, be like, oh my god, my cat is just being stubborn. Why is it so important to try and get them to eat? I don't understand. Yada, yada, yada. That's great. So, let me explain to you fatty liver disease. Fatty liver disease is legit when your cat starts to digest its own liver because it does not have sufficient nutrition in its system. Is a real thing, does happen, and typically happens within 24 to 48 hours. So it is important for your cat to eat. However, 24 hours go by and their dog hasn't eaten, and they panic. And I don't know why this isn't a thing, but it's a thing where people are just like, oh my god, Fifi hasn't eaten. And now it's a problem when it's been like 2 days. Dogs, more often than cats, will try to out-stubborn you when it comes to food. Cats, by and large, are just picky bastards. That just sort of happens. But with dogs, they will train you. They'll be like, if I wait long enough, my human will give me something better. Because I will be able to convince them that I'm about to die without sustenance, and they'll just give me what I want. And I cannot tell you, especially with small dogs, I cannot tell you how many people have been trained by their small dogs that it's like, oh, well, he only eats chicken thighs. That's all he eats, just chicken thighs. Well, yes, because you let him eat chicken thighs. That's all he eats, because that's what you've trained him is acceptable food, and now he doesn't want anything else because it's a high-fat content food that's delicious. And he knows that if he waits you out, you'll just give him more chicken thighs or something else that's equally high-fat deliciousness. So it's a battle. It's a frickin' battle, and I have to fight it frequently. So playing tricks on your dog is just going to make the battle harder. So please, please don't do this to me. Is what I'm saying. Some other issues that you will find when it comes to food adversity or problems as a result of taking the food away or not giving them sufficient amounts is they may start trying to dig through your trash or other things that they didn't used to, because they might start feeling like they aren't going to be able to find sufficient food. It's similar to hoarding, but instead of actively finding food to hoard, they will just start scavenging instead. Which is, you know, again, also a problem. I want to go up there, but I don't. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Garbage. That's not the thing I was missing. There's a thing up there. Ooh, a thing up there. And another thing over there. There's things like freaking everywhere, and I can't get to any of them, and it's really frustrating. Son of a bitch. Where's this one go? Did I just go in this one? I did just go in this one. I don't want to go in that one. That one's dumb. That one's not exactly stellar either. That one lit up a moment ago. Did you see it? Did you see it light up a little bit? Ooh! Ooh, that one goes somewhere. What about this one? Ooh! I found a thing! Deflector. So yeah, unless you want your dog digging through your trash when they previously did not have this problem, maybe don't give them incentive to be like, oh, hey, I'm just gonna go fucking find my own source of food because you're an asshole and I can't trust you to have my back and have enough food. I won't say that you will run into issues with pets withholding any kind of affection, because that's a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit existential, I suppose, and seems to be a little bit more advanced, I think, than most animals are really capable of. But, how did I get up there in the first fucking place? I did a thing, and now I can't remember what the thing was that I did. Shit. Was it this thing? No, it wasn't that thing. It was this thing. I think. No, it wasn't that thing either. feck? Now I can't remember. Oh, I get so lost so easy. This is stupid. Alright, so there's a thing up there. I need to get up there. That one goes up. That one goes down. Wait, did I use... I don't think I used that one. That's how I get up there. Okay, so I have to go down to go up. Anybody have any questions so far about the crappy things that your dog will think about you if you play nasty food tricks on them? No, shit. I'm so close. And 5.8% adult juice. Woo, I made it. I think you're blowing up button. Ooh, shit. You know what, dude? Die. There. Whew. Oh, this looks like a fun room. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow! Bitch ass. I need that thing, though. Damn it. Your dog thinks your feet are... You know, yeah. Sometimes they can be a little misguided. We have a cat that... Well... She'll lick walls, but she won't eat her damn kibble. I'll just put it that way. There we go. Woo, woo. Oh jeez. Oh fuck. This is a room of death. Okay. Ow! Shit. Maybe I can float. Woo! Oh shit. Woo! Woo! Oh fuck you, spider. Fuck you! Okay, so no other questions in terms of food issues. Ah! So we covered hoarding, we covered just straight up anorexia, we just covered food aggression, food aversion. That one's always fun. Why do you keep moving? I don't know why you keep moving away from me. It's like, I don't want to... Oh, you're trying to do the... Okay. It's trying to show me where the quests are. That's great and all, but that's not actually what I wanted. Ah! Son of a bitch. That one, because that one takes me here, and then I need to go up there. Don't go into the spikes. Don't go into the spikes! So, in short, don't fuck with your dogs, or your cat, for that matter, or any animal. Just don't fuck with it. Don't fuck with the animal in terms of what they trust you to be able to provide for them. It's just not, it's not good. Just don't do that. Whee! Oh, Jesus. Whee! Oh, not far enough. Ow. I don't think I went up there. I didn't go up there. Apparently I have to do this one. I theorize that dear little Tyler may have some brain damage from licking the walls because when she was a kitten, the house she was raised in potentially had lead paint. Oh, excuse me, had lead paint. Not a potentially. Straight up did. So, yeah. Shit, it's the map maker.
Manusz. Kurol, Atito. Hindi yoton. Name, ha inajuko ajnak.
That would have been really nice to have before I went wandering off into all this. Yes, thank you for revealing all the shit I already saw. Well, live and learn. It looks like I got everything. Oh, it's the, yeah, I've got 100% on the Midnight Rose. Nice! You both just kind of go back and forth. You do, okay. That's nice. So, ow. Ow. Why do I always walk right into them when they do that? It's bullshit. It's bullshit, I tell you. Okay, dude, spit at me. Okay, don't hit me, though. Like, just... pain in the ass to get out of this place.
Yoton nanush. Anok ni hira. Oh, ayok tangelo. Bah.
Written backwards, he says. So that would be long, short, long, medium, medium, short, long. So, long, short, long, medium, medium, short, long. It took me forever to figure that out the first time I played this game. Like, I was literally at endgame content when I went back here, and I'm like, how the fuck do I get in here? Because it's right here, there's this tree. And I couldn't get to it. I couldn't figure out why. And it would have been really handy to have that throughout the game. Especially for some of the boss fights, which are really hard and really kind of dumb, honestly. Like, they are, but they aren't. I don't... I will say it out loud. I don't like this game as much as the original. I know that makes me a heathen, but... Damn it. Trying to think of what other things can go wrong with food, because there's plenty. I just can't remember them all. Dogs will eat cat food regardless. Cat food is extremely high in protein because cats are obligate carnivores, and so they require the protein load that dogs really want. So that's one of the reasons they eat cat poop too, is because cats don't absorb all the protein that they eat by and large. And so there's a high amount of protein that gets excreted. And so dogs are like, this is delicious. It's absolutely gross. But it is unfortunately accurate. Yeah, and then people do let them kiss their faces. There we go. No, I don't want to, how do I get it to do the thing I want it to do? I want to, like, details? Maybe that's it. No, not details. Focus Ori. Navigate is supposed to be this button, but it's not. Meh. Dumb. Yes, it is icky. Coprophagia is something that should not happen, and yet it does. There is something out there, by the way, if anybody is ever curious. If you have a dog or a cat or anything that's eating poo, called Forbid. It is a powder, flavorless, that you put into the poo of whomever's poo is being eaten. And it makes it taste incredibly bitter to the offendee. Now, I have to ask myself the question of, doesn't poo already taste terrible? But apparently it doesn't taste so bad that you can't make it taste worse. So, now, it has to be fed to the pet whose poo is being eaten, and not the one who is doing the eating, because otherwise that doesn't work. But if it's a situation where they are trying to eat their own poo, then you can obviously feed it to them, and then it makes their poo taste like, well, shit. Coprophagia is just so gross. I really want you to stop doing that. I don't know how to get it to stop fucking around with my map. So I just have to zoom in and zoom out a whole lot, which is really annoying. Zoom all the way out. There's step above me that I haven't gotten to. Let's go over to the right and then up and to the left. Let's see if I can do that. Over to the right. Yeah, you can hiss at me all you want, you evil chameleon. It does make their shit taste like shit. I freaking... What? Why? But yes, dogs will want to eat cat food because cat food tastes delicious because it's got lots of protein in it. Similarly, animals will frequently want to eat food that isn't theirs just because. Like kittens will want to eat adult food, or cats will want to eat kitten food. Vice versa, etc. I will point out that there's more logical sense as to why it is that adults want to eat the baby food. Puppies and kittens have a much higher need for fat in their diet. A rather striking amount, actually, for cellular growth. So they've got high protein, high fat, and kind of mid-range fiber. But adult food has significantly less fat. So they look, I mean, it's seriously like look at your kid eating chicken nuggets when you're eating a freaking lean cuisine. It's just like, of course you want to eat that instead. But that's how you end up with blimps for pets. So don't do that. And I will say it again. I've said it a million times. I will continue to say it, and I will say it loud and until I die. Fat pets are not cute. I am sorry, they are not. They never have been. It is just seriously like that is... It's a medical disaster. Why would you ever think, oh my god, he's such a chunk, it's adorable. No, Martha, that's unhealthy. Is what that is. It's just fucking people do that all the goddamn time, too. Ugh, it drives me nuts. I want my dietary chips Ahoy cookies. Ow! You fucking asshole. There. Why are there so many assholes in this part of the world? God damn it. You die too. That's true, I do ask that question all over America. There's a significant number of assholes here too. Or here. Or wherever the hell I am. Whoa! Easy there, Captain. How about you just fuck off? There. So I'm almost at time. At this point. Ooh, more energy zones. I If anybody has any other questions, including what color is cat's not, I don't know. Whatever question you want to ask, you're more than welcome. Whee! I broke it. Did I want to break it though? I don't know if I wanted to break it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. I broke that too. What color is cat snot? It depends. If it's a regular healthy cat sneeze, it's gonna be mostly clear. If it is less healthy cat sneeze, like you've got an upper respiratory infection, it's usually bright yellow-green. And cats are indeed prone to upper respiratory infections, so this is something I have unfortunately seen quite a bit. To make things even worse, cats' noses and mouths are close enough together that when they sneeze really hard and have lots of snot come out, they can just immediately lick their face and clean it all back up again. And it's gross to watch, just saying. It's just like, oh, I can't break that one. Oh, I can break that one, yay! I broke it. I have no idea where I am now. Oh, I'm probably going into territory I really shouldn't have. Ow, fuck. Shit. Goddamn. Oh god. Oh, these things bite. Oh, I'm not okay with that. Ah! How do I... I don't think this is actually where I'm supposed to be right now. I think there's probably a really much easier way to do this, but fuck it, I'm here. Whee! Oh, pfft. Really hope I didn't get myself, like, fucking stuck. Help! There, woohoo! That was close. Where the Sam hell am I? Oh, I'm in the Luma pools, which is great and all, except I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Ew. There's tentacles on that. Oh shit, I drowned! I forgot I didn't buy the thing that gives me unlimited breath underwater. I need to go do that shit. I'm gonna do that before I sign up for leaving. Ow. Eee, ow. Spikes. Nope. And if I... there. Now the question is, how the fuck do I get back? Yeah, this is a really pretty stage. Just sort of in general. But, like, I don't think I'm supposed to be here yet. Shit! That's comforting. Strong enough to keep the decay at bay. Still, I don't know if I'm supposed to be here. Ow! Fuck. Ooh, more things. Whee! Oh shit, I'm gonna drown again. No! Whew. Don't eat me, Mr. Plant Man. Ow! Fuck you. I tell you what, how about you, like... God damn it. Kinda? Oh, close. so close to getting it. Here I am, come get me. I'm so bad at aiming these things. Like, really bad. Fuck. Again, I'm sure there's an easier way, and like, I'm just in an area where I'm not supposed to be yet. Son of a bitch. Will you just fucking take the fucking elephant? I need one. I need a fucking protractor. So this is the part where I get really boring because I'm doing the same thing over and over again. It's one of the reasons I don't like this one as much as the other one. Because there are so many little fucking precision-ass bullshit things that you have to do in this game that you didn't have to in the other one. I just can't get the angle right. Tried using the pad instead of the... I think your crown's a great idea, personally. Alright, you bastard. Try this again. Fuck! Come on! That should have worked. Alright, how about here? How about here? How about here? Gonna sit here and do the same thing over and over for like 8 million years. Because I suck at aiming. It literally is just like stupid sensitive with the way that I'm doing this. Well, that didn't fucking go the way I wanted to at all. I can't underwater. I can't use the hammer underwater. Come on. Yeah, it's behind the thing. The problem is I think that's my way out. And it just will not let me do something other than the fucking cardinal directions, apparently. Oh my god, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and find a different way out. This is really stupid. I can't! Oh, you're kidding me! I'm stuck here until I fucking succeed. Well, okay, so I'm gonna continue to do this until I fucking win. I've tried using my joystick. I've tried using the fucking... I just can't get it to be the right angle. And unfortunately, because this game auto-saves, I'm saved down here, so I'm stuck. Again, another reason that I like the other game better. Come on. Yes! Fucking finally, I better get a gasp of air before I go in there. Because otherwise that would really fucking suck and I'd have to do that again. I am power swimming. Ow, fucker. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it now to the air. Yep, I drowned. Oh my god, this is dumb. I can't get air that way because it prevents me from going anywhere. Alright, you know what? I'm committed now. Alright, you asshole. Let's play. There, at least I don't have to fucking deal with your ass. Now, should be straight on. Boom, bitch. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you motherfucker, you pop back? Die again, then. Okay, and this gives me the opportunity to get air from this end. Right here. Go get this little dude right here. And then I think I need to use that motherfucker's thing. At least this is in the cardinal fucking direction, which this thing seems to be okay with. God damn it. No cardinal directions, please. That's weird and creepy. There! There, you motherfucking thing. Comma, you assholes. There. Past time now because of that fucking part. Whew. Alright. Oh my god, will you stop with the stupid zooming bullshit thing? See, this is what should happen. I should be able to zoom and move around and not immediately get dragged to, well, your quest is over here. That's great. I don't care. Alright, I wonder if I can go up and get out of Luma pools? Or something? There's gotta be a way the fuck out of here. I don't even know anymore. Whee! Round and round we go, because I don't know what the fuck to do. There's a gap in this wheel. I wonder if there's a... Nope! There's not actually a gap in this wheel. Like, it looks like there should be a way there for me to go back, but I don't think that I can. I wonder if I can go back this way. Eh, fuck you thing. I said, go fuck yourself. Oh, I wonder if I can use you to open that up. Because then I can go that way. Hey, you, asshole. Shit.
Jesus.
Sorry. I tried really hard to hold the sneeze. Ah! If I had just been a little bit further up, that would have worked. Hey, you, come here. Come on. Yes! Oh shit, I'm gonna drown now. I made it! I think this is the way out. Shit, yeah. No! Look, this lobster dude, just, like, seriously fuck off. How about that? And you, just die already. I knew there was something there. Alright, so, yep, that's how I get out of here. Fucking A, finally. Wait, there was a thing back here. How do I get it? Oh, it's in here. Ow. Well, it would help if I didn't get hit by the thing. Woo! Yoink. There we go. Yay! At least I have something to show for my... Ah! Stupidity. It wasn't really stupidity, it was just overzealous exploring. Trying to figure out my shit here. Woohoo! Yes, back to dry land. If I can just get back to the glades. Why do I feel like I'm regressing? Oh, this takes me back to the ow. Heh, can't get me in here. Yeah, this takes me back to the wellspring. Cool. Oops. Ow. Fuck. God damn it. Overzealous means, well, you've heard of zealotry or zealots. Those are people who are fanatics, essentially. To be zealous about something is generally to imply that you are very excited to a point of being almost a lunatic. If you are overzealous, then hoo boy. Essentially, you've gone beyond regular old-fashioned crazy pants to straight-up loony bin. No, I still can't get up there. Sweet! I'm almost there. Wait, not that way. Yeah, that way. And then I get back to the wellspring glades, whatever they are. Glades thingy. Fuck off. Stupid plant piranha. Didn't like piranha plants in Mario either. Ow. Whee. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, finally. Whoo, wee, hoo, hoo. Alright. Back to the place with stuff and the things. Cool. Let's see if I can build anything. Can I? I don't have any that are only 4. Maybe a few more. Let's see. I think that's it. Cool. I'm just gonna save it here and call it good. Whew. Alright, well, thank you for joining me. Sorry that I went a little bit over time, getting, stuck. But, I appreciate your patience. And, we'll do this again next time. And don't play mean tricks on your pets. It's not nice. Oh, and last but not least, if anybody ever wants to, play Among Us. I almost said Neveralone, but that's a completely different game, which is also awesome, and you should play it. But if anybody wants to play Among Us, drop me a line somewhere, probably on Twitter, just DM me, and let me know that I can DM you when we're playing a game, and I will send you an invite. Other than that, I'm outie.